LeBron James has been one of the most dominant NBA players since before probably a lot of people watching this video were even born. And today, we're going to put him on every single NBA team. It's basically like that one Vine video where the little kid was like, LeBron James, LeBron James. That's basically what this video is, because every single team has LeBron James. All right, what does that mean though? Let's go ahead and let's get into a roster breakdown. That means LeBron is back in Cleveland. And he's also going to be in Miami like the good old days. He's with Jimmy Butler. Then he's with the Charlotte Hornets, the team that Michael Jordan's the owner of. I saw they might want to he might want to sell the team or something. I also put 2 LeBrons on the Lakers because there's already one LeBron, so I added another. The Mavericks, LeBron and Kyrie are reunited. Also, Luka's there. LeBron's in Brooklyn. LeBron's with the Nuggets. LeBron's with the Pacers. He's everywhere. He's on every roster. You get the premise of the video. LeBron and Zion Williamson, 2 of the most hyped up draft prospects of all time. LeBron is in Toronto. LeBronto has a new meaning now. LeBron's with the Rockets, the Spurs. Those teams probably still only going to win like 12 games. The Suns have LeBron James, so now KD gets even more help. How much help does he need? The Timberwolves have LeBron. Dame gets somebody to come to the grind with them. Steph Curry and LeBron are on the same team. This is about to be crazy. But without any more further ado, let's get right into the simulation where we see Team LeBron and Team LeBron. You've got Team LeBron East and Team LeBron West. And look at just how many LeBrons are on the All-Star team. This is ridiculous. Harden, Donovan Mitchell, Steph Curry, Jokic, and Shea are the only players besides Mr. James. Oh, and also Luka. Besides Mr. James to go ahead and make the All-Star team. LeBron on the Jazz is the All-Star captain for the West. And then out east, it's LeBron on the Pacers. So 2 of the LeBrons that are on some of the more worst teams. I'm sorry if you're a fan of those teams, but that's going to allow LeBron to put up more stats because he's on. Those are some of the, some of the lesser rosters. And Luka Doncic still wins MVP even with all these LeBrons. LeBron is the defensive player of the year here for the Dallas Mavericks. And also, I did change around the positions so that LeBron could play a good position for each team. If certain teams needed a power forward, I would put LeBron there, if that makes sense. And also, injuries are on. Not because I did that on purpose. It's because I forgot to turn them off. But we're just going to rock with it at this point, man. Also, if you're enjoying the video so far, please consider subscribing. I'm trying to hit 10K. All right, let's go ahead and let's take a look at the best teams in each conference. You had the Atlanta Hawks, of course. If you all don't know, the Hawks have been ridiculous since they hired Quinn Snyder as coach. The Sixers are also here. LeBron must have some type of injury, but it looks like it shouldn't keep him out too long as he's already at 94. Usually players overalls go down like a ton if they get a season-ending injury. You've got the Celtics, the Bulls, also the Cavs were in there. And then you've got the Miami Heat, LeBron and Jimmy Butler in the playoffs. It would be ridiculous. You've got the Milwaukee Bucks with LeBron James running the 2 guard. You've got LeBron in New York. RJ Barrett slides over to the bench for the Knicks there. You've got LeBron on the Toronto Raptors. LeBronto is in the play-in. And then LeBron on the Magic. All right, let's go ahead and let's check out West. Man, would I love to see a LeBron and Steph Curry duo. It looks like Steph's injured right now, but hopefully he'll be back. Man, that'd be so cool to see. Maybe at the last season of LeBron's career, he could just team up with Steph or something. The Lakers with 2 LeBrons are the 3 seed. You got the T-Wolves. There was also the Mavericks. You got the Thunder. A bunch of basketball teams. But at the end of the day, we're going to simulate these playoffs, and it's about to be crazy, man. I can't wait for it. But surprisingly, the Suns are the 10 seed. They must have had some type of injuries because I don't know how that team didn't go crazy. But honestly, I feel like 2K really does hate on the Suns. And in round number 1, we're seeing the LeBron effect. We've got a ton of Game 7s because if you've got LeBron on your team, you can probably compete. Even 2 seeds are going to Game 7s against 7 seed. We have a 1-8 matchup going to 7 because if you have LeBron on your team, you have a chance. Even if the other team has LeBron, if LeBron's having a better night than the other LeBron, then your team has a chance. Did that make sense? Probably not. Let's go ahead and let's hop into this Bulls versus Celtics game number 7. Here we go. This is what I want to see. I want to see some gameplay. Let's go ahead and let's get the camera angle right, though. So, yeah. Man, I don't know why 2K doesn't just have the default camera angle set up when you hop in as the 2K camera angle. But honestly, 2K can't even fix start today or a bunch of other things. So, who am I to complain about that? All right, Andre Drummond down the lane. Why? Why are we running the LeBron Drummond pick and roll in the clutch? Hey, side note, but do y'all remember when Drummond was on the Lakers? I thought they were about to be crazy with Drummond on the team, but all right. Jason Tatum gets the screen, and that's the type of play you want to see for your star player. Jason Tatum gets a great look from the mid-range, and now the Boston Celtics are up by 3 points. The Bulls need a three-pointer here. They're not a good three-point shooting team, and while LeBron has had some clutch threes in his career, I'd rather him be able to get downhill, but at this point, you need a three-point basket. I mean, maybe you don't need it, but, the way 2K is, they're probably going to waste a lot of clock. And LeBron takes that garbage mid-range jumper, and this one's pretty much wraps. All right, not the best gameplay. Jason Tatum did hit that one mid-range, but we didn't really get to see any crazy LeBron clutch moments or anything. And with all the LeBrons in the league, that's kind of the point of the video. But it was still some close gameplay, and that's what you want to see. You just rather see some better basketball gameplay. All right, let's go ahead and let's get into another Game 7. Pelicans versus the Thunder. Actually, we're going to go Mavs-Lakers because the schedule's got the Mavs and the Lakers playing first. And in this one, it's back and forth throughout the first half. The Lakers take the lead towards the end of this third quarter, and in the fourth, it was close, but the Lakers were able to close it out there in those final minutes. And man, LeBron, another disappearing act against the Mavericks. One of the LeBrons remembered when he was with the Miami Heat and how he folded in the finals that one time against, he was getting cooked by J.J. Barea and Jason Terry. But Lakers win that Game 7. Now we've got a Thunder versus Pelicans Game 7 where the Thunder are going to run the Pelicans out of the building. Oh my goodness, 132 to 117. They were up by a lot more than that though. Throughout the game, they were absolutely blowing them out. I mean, Brandon Ingram and LeBron James, B.I. getting mid-range buckets. That's a nice duo. Plus, you got Zion Williamson. Yeah, that's a crazy big three. Now we've got the Warriors versus the Nuggets here, and the Warriors in Game 7, they came to play, but the Nuggets, they weren't going to go out without a fight, but ultimately that huge third quarter for them wasn't enough because they just dug themselves in too much of a hole earlier on in the game, and the Lakers, or the Lakers, what am I talking about? The Warriors are going to win this one in advance. Now we've got Timberwolves, Warriors, Naz Reid is starting at the 5. I guess Gobert must be injured for the T-Wolves. And then we've got Thunder, Lakers. Shea and LeBron would be a crazy duo. I mean, I guess a lot of these duos would be crazy, like Bron and Tatum, Bron and Trae Young. Like, man, imagine if LeBron was on like a different team besides the Lakers. Maybe we'll see him on a different team to end off his career. We'll have to see what happens with Bronny getting drafted and all that. But he did sign that extension before the season to stay with the Lakers for a couple more years. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's get into this round 2 where the Lakers dominate. They win 4-0. I mean, they do have 2 LeBrons, and the Warriors also advance. The Bucks beat the Heat in 6. I mean, in real life, the Heat were beating the Bucks in 5. Jimmy Butler was cooking. And in game number 7 between the Celtics and Hawks, who else is going to win? I mean, it's the Hawks. 2K loves the Hawks. They win by 34 points in this Game 7. I know that was some quick math, W mathematician, and now they're moving on to the conference finals. So, for our Eastern Conference matchup, we have the Hawks versus the Bucks, and for our Western Conference matchup, we have Warriors-Lakers. In real life, we could see a Warriors-Lakers matchup. If the Warriors win tonight, and so do the Lakers, that means we're going to have a Bron versus Steph round 2 matchup. I need it, NBA. Adam Silver, lock in for me. Just rig the games. I'm just playing, bro, but I would love to see that matchup. And it looks like the Warriors are going to destroy the Lakers here, winning in just 5 games. So the double LeBron lineup didn't end up working out for the Lakers, and we've got a Game 7 between the Bucks and Hawks. But again, it's the Atlanta Hawks. The Bucks really thought they had a chance. They're up. It doesn't matter. The Hawks are coming back. Boom. They end up winning this game by 20-plus points. I think I didn't see it. The score went by kind of fast. They won by 17 points. They got cooked. Trae Young, 40 ball. DeJounte Murray, 29 points. Man, the Hawks needed more from DeJounte last night. They ended up getting eliminated, but we've got Warriors versus Hawks here in the NBA Finals. Game number 1 goes to Atlanta. Game number 2 goes to Golden State. Game 3 goes to Atlanta. We've got a back and forth series here. Game 5 goes to the Warriors, and we've got a Game 7 here. All right, this is what we want to see. LeBron versus LeBron in the NBA Finals. Steph Curry versus Trae Young. Steph versus the next Steph. At least that's what they were saying. There might not ever be another Steph, but man, the way these young guys now are going crazy like in AAU and stuff, we might see some generational players coming up. All right, let's go ahead and let's get into this close game 7, 3-point game here. Can the Hawks close it out? Or will the Warriors make a comeback? They've got two clutch players in Steph and LeBron, but the Hawks have Trey and Bron, and Trey's going to get the ball to LeBron, a nice mid-range look, and it goes through. So now the Hawks are up by 5 points. The Warriors need a bucket here pretty badly, and you have the ball in LeBron's hands. You also can have Steph Curry running off the ball to maybe get an open look. I mean, this duo would be ridiculous. LeBron gets down the lane and gets to the free throw line. Not a bad play for him. I mean, you do get some free throws. You stop the clock. You get a chance at 2 points. So that's not too bad if you're LeBron James. Assuming he doesn't go ahead and miss these free throws, he makes free throw number 1. It's a nice swish on that W camera angle. Like, why 2K? Please. Why would we want that camera angle? But he's going to go ahead and make both of those. And now the Warriors are down by 3 points. Game 7. Can LeBron make another play for the Hawks, or will it be Trey? He gets down the lane, and the layup is off. Why would you take a quick shot there? Now the door is wide open for the Golden State Warriors. LeBron James, he passes it off, gets the ball back. Is he going to make a play? The behind the back. Oh my goodness, that was a terrible pass there, and that was a turnover. So now the Hawks might be able to seal the deal here at the free throw line. I mean, never say never, but if they hit both of these, it's going to be tough for the Golden State Warriors to pull out the win. And you've got Trae Young at the free throw line, one of the best free throw shooters in the league. So it's pretty likely that both of these are going to drop. Free throw number 1 is good, and free throw number 2 for Trae Young, to no surprise, is also good. And now the Warriors really need a 3-pointer here. They're going to have a fire play call and clutch up. Steve Kerr, this is a legacy game for you. Let's see what you can do. Draw something crazy up. I mean, they have so many offensive weapons, though. They've got Steph, they've got Clay, they've got Bron. They should be able to get a good look here, potentially to make a 3 and cut this game to just 2 points. The ball goes into LeBron James. It's, oh my goodness, bro. Really? Kuminga in the corner for 3 in the clutch? All right, bro. The game is wraps. Why was that the play call? Oh, my gosh. The Hawks win this one by 7 points. Not the best ending. I don't know why that was a play call. You got Steph, Clay, and Bron on the floor, but the Hawks win another championship in 2K. What a surprise. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Have a great day. Be sure to like and subscribe.